there, beautiful. Good morning. I hope that this finds you well rested, ready to begin your day. This is your daily tarot and oracle, your daily insight on life and love, and it's for September 28th, 2021, also being timeless. So wherever you're catching in time, it might be really relevant for you. It's general collective, so it's not going to make sense to everybody. Do not force this to fit your life. If it doesn't fit, you can either let it fall away or you can mock me from afar. It's all your call. But if it does make sense, I hope it's a good message. And if you have questions about booking a session, I have an email address in the description. You can also find me on any social platform. Definitely DM me, say hello, and let me know where you are in the world. Ask about any sales going on, all the services I provide, and what might be right for you. Now let's do this. So we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now I get it. 10 is cycles ending, one's beginning. The new cycle has not yet begun. We are at the tail end of this. So what you're experiencing right now seems to be closure. And closure is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. New beginnings are uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to suffer. Some of these discomforts are really going to be in your best interest. Actually, it's usually in your best interest. But the discomfort is probably, in this sense, going to be a huge sense of relief. And maybe even a sense of expansion. That's awesome. Expansion, it's a good anxiety. But I also want to address that. So, let's see. Okay, like two ships passing in the night. No more loyalty there. You've shed the identity of whatever it was that you're clinging on to. A lot of earth energy around this, but it's also feeling ungrounded as you are shedding this identity. It's not feeling like loss or thriftlessness. I don't know. It's not like you are being terrible with your money or anything. You're not being financially irresponsible. This is completely shedding the identity. I see you're detaching from people. I'm very excited for you in this. Sorry, I got this crazy notification as I was talking to you, which I love. So you're feeling ungrounded. I get it. Wow. I don't see that this is something, okay, so maybe it's not a maybe. What I'm seeing here is you're doubting yourself because how many other people have tried to knock you down and probably were in some phases successful. So this discomfort is because I don't know if it's imposter syndrome with you, but I am getting that this is really about you and not thinking that you are good enough at your craft or your skill. This is a lot of you trying to marginalize the quality of either your work or of your intention. You are a really tough critic. If you were saying this, or if you saw anybody treating anybody else like this, I'm pretty sure you would intervene on this and call whoever was the antagonist in this the a-hole. So why would you be this person for yourself in this? This is horrendous. You don't need to be that person who beats themselves up. I think that experience has done enough of that with you. You don't need to beat them to the punch, so to speak. So we have the Magician in reverse. The situation is de-escalating, but why? This shouldn't be de-escalating like this. It's not about release with this particular thing. My concern with this is you backtracking or attempting to backtrack or making a plan to backtrack. The decision has been made. Okay, so it's escalating again. This is good. What is being canceled with you? Okay. We are at a sword energy. The decision has been made. So something is coming towards you. You are staying put where you are. Maybe not physically. You've done enough work for the situation. Now, since you're feeling at a pause, I still feel this dwindling feeling of not being as good as you actually are. That couldn't be further from the truth. Something is going to approach you and give you major validation. It goes, ooh, hang on. Check this out. Okay, so this is where we start. Then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You're making the correct progress. But when you are feeling down and gloomy with yourself, like maybe you missed an opportunity, understand that the opportunity is coming towards you. While you are berating yourself and feeling like you canceled the plan, you have something that is worth celebrating coming in. Some sort of foundation is being laid right now, even as we speak. So I see a new commitment coming into play towards you. You are not chasing this. It is coming towards you. All you have to do is agree to it. And I know at your heart that this is probably going to be something that you agree to. Now, what is this? We're going to see. It looks like it's going towards fire energy, so this is a lot of passion. It also might be involving the time frame or a person who has these traits or has the zodiac signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, or time frames, also characteristics. So keep that in mind. Okay. So High Priestess, huh? It looks like divine feminine energy is actually standing in her power. I love that. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning again. So, my dearest, what I am seeing in this, we have the 4, goes down to 2, 10. This is building to a wonderful progress. Then the Divine Feminine, the High Priestess, shows up with all of her insight, all of her wisdom, all of her empowerment, all of her truth. It doesn't matter. This energy speaks the truth, and it speaks wisdom, and it has all the integrity in the world. This is not rescuing you. It's empowering you by shining example. Now, this might be the divine feminine opportunity that is coming your way. It could also be somebody who embodies it. Whatever it is, it gets the wheel spinning again with you. Very exciting. So, the wands, we have all of the elements here. So whatever you feel that you are lacking is about to be presented towards you. All right. Something about being whole again. What's this? Okay. So we have, interesting. We have Queen of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands. I want to get more on what this situation is. I do feel like you are about to step into a very interesting time in your life. It's not necessarily a phase. It seems to be the static in between the phases, the battle, so to speak, the chaos, where it's actually coming to clear your path. What is it? Okay. So, somebody has a problem with vulnerability. somebody has an issue with rejection. I feel that being necessary. So, whatever has been feeling insecure about yourself, you are not going to be putting up with. I wish you could see what I'm seeing right now. I'm not even going to say it. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. You want to see what interrupted? See this guy? This is my kitty, Gray, who is a schmoopsie. However, on one of my tables, he was just attacking his sister. She was very upset. So this good boy was being a meanie. All right, go play. Play nice. That was the interruption. I didn't want to say it though. Now I'm covered in hair. What are you gonna do? So anyway, I'm back. The cat was being a meanie to his sister, and now it's all gone. And now he's sitting next to me looking at me like I'm the jerk. How dare I? Okay. So, somebody is feeling really insecure and it feels like it wants to reject this cup. This is somebody who has a really hard time opening up. And it's about this particular person in their life that they don't feel safe around opening up. What I'm seeing in this is somebody who is afraid of something being used against them. There's something about their energy that does not sit well with you. I don't care if you've known this person for decades. Something about them seems off. So what I'm seeing here is instead of constantly making excuses for everybody in your life, I see that you are getting rid of the stressors, saying, listen, it's not me, it's you. And I don't have to put up with it. Basically, that's what it's saying. It's really about firm boundaries. And honestly, you might be letting some people who you have known for a long time filter out of your life. And I see that this is almost like an emotional power struggle. So what I'm seeing here is messages, communication, care, even slowing down. And this is in the desert. What you don't normally see in the desert is the ecosystem that has learned to adapt. There's no adapting to this anymore. This is completely on its head. These are karmic relationships that are coming to a close in your life. So whatever this hang up is with these particular people, again, I feel like this might be somebody in your life who's been around for a very long time. I feel like you might be having to love them from afar or far from loving them, but just far. So whatever this is, you got to honor your feelings. You got to be completely truthful, honest. You can be tactful and blunt in the same breath, because whatever you have set before for a line of respect, I don't feel like it was respected. And honestly, I feel like you need to heal from this right now. If you heard that ding, that might be validation. Regardless, here we are. It's no matter what you say or do, I feel like it's not being absorbed. So what do you need to be mindful of aside from the potential manipulation of, oh my God, no, don't let me go, please. Not that, okay, that sounds really effed up. It's, don't be swayed by crocodile tears and manipulative tactics. You'll know it by the way that it feels. Some people in your life, they will shape up and you will be able to trust that. For some people, it's about what they can get out of this situation. Please trust your gut feeling with it. I'm not telling you to abandon actual connections where you guys genuinely can and do depend on each other. What I'm seeing is the ones where they take advantage and completely lack respect and boundaries and healthiness. I see that those are probably going to fall to the wayside with you. So what do you need to keep an eye on? All right. What we need to do. Unnecessary fear. Yeah, I can see that. I have a feeling that the fear is going to be about the confrontation. So let's see. The incense went out. What? Just give me a moment. We can hang out for a few minutes, can't we? Wait, no, that didn't work. Okay, here we go. We are back. We are down to clown. So, graveyard with unnecessary fear. And what? Skull of flowers. Creating from the ashes. Protection and authenticity. Emotional intelligence. We have emotional vampires. They know how to work you. They're not doing a public service. They weren't trying to make you feel better about it. Don't take that. When somebody says, I felt sorry for you, or something like that, or I was just trying to protect you, I was just trying, you want to, stop trying. Just stop. It's not working. So these are emotional vampires who have what seems to be hindered a sense of authenticity in yourself, in the relationship. And it's not about them protecting you. This is not a public service. What are they protecting you from? Let's see. Creating through the ashes. How many times do you guys have to continuously begin again? Let's just start over. Let's just do this. Let's just do that. No. At what point is enough enough? This is what I'm seeing. This person has had endless amounts of chances in your life, endless amounts of opportunity to be the stand-up person who would follow through with what they said, who would meet you where you were, not drag you down where they are, not by giving false promises. So what I'm saying is you've been through this already. Why? Again, don't let yourself be talked into it. What do you have to look forward to? What am I going to be drawn to? What's going to be the good that comes out of this in blips? And then we're going to look at the final result. Past life issues. Oh, this is a karmic tie. You are canceling out that karmic cycle. Holy crap. And what's this? Clear yourself. Yes. Oh my God. This is going to feel so relieving for you. It's like you just took an energetic shower, which you want to know, I actually want you to do that as long as you're not allergic to water. When you are in the shower, in the bath, do not care whichever one it is. I want you to, as you're cleaning yourself, envision yourself wiping away, washing away all of the attachments, all of the burden, all of the gunk that you have carried on yourself through these connections for so many years, through so many lifetimes. I want you to envision yourself pulling out every single cord of attachment that these energies have to you and watch it go down the drain, never to attach to you again. It's not about cutting. I want you to pull the cord. When you cut, you leave remnants of the cord next to you or inside of you that allow the opportunity to grow back. I want you to pull it from its source. You don't have to endure this ever again. You are closing that soul contract, the karmic cycle. This is actually being urged on from a loved one. Either it's crossed over or this is, I feel like it might be from a loved one who's crossed over. For some of you, this might be a peer, which would be friend or you know, like friend, sibling, could be whatever a peer is to you. For some of you, I'm getting a masculine figure. I'm getting, okay, I know this sounds weird. I don't know why I'm not exactly getting who this is. It's a woman with short curly hair, and she has like this button-up shirt for somebody. And she has these like mom jeans on, but she has really short hair, and it's salt and pepper, and these are the energies that are coming through. I'm seeing like 3 clusters, but this female figure is very strong and present. I'm seeing her with this almost navy blue and fuchsia striped button-down shirt and these dark blue mom jeans. This is weird. I don't think that I've had a specific person come through with this, but she has blue eyes and she's incredibly gentle smiled. She has these wrinkles. Whoever this is, it's very specific. I know this sounds stupid. I know this sounds incredibly base, but her name's like Jean. I'm getting like Jean. I'm so sorry for whoever is not resonating with that. It's not something I intended to do, but I'm getting a few people that are coming in that are urging this. So if you have a loved one who's crossed over who's a sibling, or that woman, that is so weird. And if you know somebody who this could be connected to, send them this reading, because I've never gotten in a collective reading that specific person. Again, her name, it feels, Jean. So what is the end result of this? Higher vibration. And freedom, ascended masters, you are ascending and you're releasing a lot. So release. This is a time to heal for you, and actually a time to build on your spirituality. You're going through an ascension growth period. So at the end of this, you have, it says vegetarian and vegan. It's all about your light body and getting on a higher vibration, because you're eating foods that are on a higher vibration. And then we have the cut your cord. So this is getting rid of all toxic energies in your life. But like I told you before, pull the cord, not cut. We don't need to leave the remnants inside of us. Then we have the ascended masters. That is you going through the ascension, and you, as you get rid of all of that dead weight in your life, you start to actually get to a higher level of well, it's ascension, a higher vibration, feeling lighter. And then we have the release and God box. So you're releasing a lot of your trauma, your pain, your burden, your worry. And I'm also getting that the spirituality, the faith, the communication with you and source is going to go through a major expansion. So whoever Jean is, to whoever is finding this or whoever is sent to this, and also whoever has lost a sibling, I'm getting like a cluster of young masculine individuals. Yeah, a lot of masculine siblings that are coming through. It's like this group. I know how weird this sounds. Anyway, if you have questions about booking a session, go ahead and reach out in the email address below. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just so tripped up by that, because that hasn't happened in a collective reading before. So this is very specific for somebody. And all right, just know whoever has crossed over is backing you up on this. If that woman or the siblings of the young masculine guys aren't, or people, aren't making sense to you, it doesn't mean that your loved ones aren't there, but these are very prominent energies that are making themselves known. So I want you to just know that you have spiritual backup with this, and it's all for you to get on a higher elevation and a higher sense of purpose in self. I really hope that this made sense to some of you, and if it didn't, I'm sorry. If you have questions about booking a session, please reach out. And well, hopefully I talk to you all soon. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, and just know that you're greatly loved and appreciated. I'll talk to you all soon. This is absolutely going to drive me crazy until I get the validation on it. So if anybody has a connection to the loved one who's crossed over that female energy named Jean that I described, please let me know, because it's absolutely going to drive me crazy. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't expect to do that in a collective reading at all. let me know. Hey there, beautiful. If you are coming across this, you're seeing me struggle, but also this might be a spirit message for you. So listen with an open heart and an open mind. I'm being pulled to the daily guidance from your angels. We're going to see what's up. All right, what do you need to know? Probably shouldn't leave that there. Just saying. What do you need to know? Listen with an open heart and an open mind. Gonna cleanse the deck. What brings you here? Daydream. What about it? Play. Okay. So you need to get playful. You need to have fun. You need to not start censoring yourself in all of the places your mind. Are you being like the worst judge of yourself at this? Okay. Yeah, you're holding yourself with a lot of restraint. It's not serving you any good for what you want to fulfill. This is about relationships. Okay. You need to listen to yourself. You really do. We have the listen card. Wouldn't you know it? I honestly feel like you do need to listen to yourself, especially if you've come across this. I feel like the behavior that has been going on, not only with a relationship with yourself, but with maybe others, is how you feel that you should behave, not actually how you are. So are you acting in your own relationships? Are you acting in the relationship you have with yourself? Are you taking notes from what you see in movies and television? Because what I'm seeing in that those are characters. It's not authentically you. Your beautiful, genuine self needs to shine through with this. And you don't need to censor yourself with yourself. You gaslighting yourself has been what's been, I guess, the general upset with you and your private relationships, because it feeds into that. What would this person do? It's not authentically you. You have to find out what your core essence is at the bare bottom of that and start building on that. I do feel like this is going to be something that changes as soon as you address it, because I think that this being suppressed hasn't allowed any sort of time for not maturation, but the evolvement. You don't need to suppress yourself at all. You need to work on this relationship and how you authentically show up and accept yourself. See the kind of person that you want to grow from that, not against, not subtracting anything about yourself, but I guess learn to dance with what you have and what you want to build on and what you want to start filtering out. I genuinely hope that this made sense. It's time for you to step in your light. Stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you soon. Hey there, sunshine. If you are coming across this, chances are you need a message from the Starseed Oracle. Couldn't find the box for this, and it turns out, remember well, actually, if you're just coming across this, I had a cat on the desk the other day because, well, I have animals. And this cat decided to hijack one of the boxes and put it through the wash. Don't know how. Well, actually, I do know how. They picked it up somehow, either with their teeth or with, I doubt, their paws, because they're not bipedal. Is that how you say it? Anyway, what do you need to know? A lot of cards just fell out, and I'm going to take it. So, wait. This makes me think of that M83 song, The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, and Rare Gifts. Then we have Your Life is a Canvas, Artist, Manifestation, Creative Accountability. Then we have I'm Sorry, Defensiveness, Right Past Wrongs, and Uprooting. Oh my God. Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study Higher Learning. I'm doing this. The Void, Stop, Embrace Winter, The Cosmic Womb. Oh my God, this is the great undoing for you. So, Lightworker, Starseed, serve the world by being you. Yes. All right, so deep cellular healing. Oh my God. You're not alone. You aren't alone. Yes, collective energy doesn't take away from the specialness of your experience. It's time that you stop, collaborate, and listen to your inner voice, your inner self, your inner being. And I see that whatever this cage is, definitely check out the last mini message I just put up. It's right before this. This is all about you not suppressing yourself. There has been this great void. This void has been something you have completely squished out of the main focus of your life. Something that you were told that you didn't have to pay attention to, you shouldn't pay attention to, it dimmed your light. But now is this point in time where that space, where the void is, where what something has been pushed out of the way is now the elephant in the room, and you are going to be forced to pause and look at this, see exactly what about yourself that is so special that you have completely neglected by either the pressures of your peers or your family or your friends, whoever. And it's time for you to embrace that bad boy, because this is what lights you up in the world. This is part of your divine purpose. This is not something you need to be ashamed of. I love this so much. And you're going to find your community in this. You're going to find like-minded people who are going to help you build on these talents, that are going to make you accountable for how this changes. This is incredible. It's major soul growth, and I'm so excited and proud of you. Hey there. If you're coming across this, chances are you need a message from Rider-Waite with something that you are not ready to move on from, that you're having a hard time healing with. So what is going on? A lot of sword energy. 6, it's about your intimate circle. Something with wands, it's like you're trying to move on with your passion, but you're stuck in your mind. Why are you stuck in turbulent waters? What is this about? There's something that is next to you. Okay, so we have the Magician in reverse, something of manipulation. I feel like this is an exterior person. Yeah. Why do you believe every lie about yourself? This is somebody who has tried to keep you close to them, to their, like, I feel like it's, whatever this is, it's not the healthiest for you. And it's something that has played on your nerves. It's something that it knows that you've outgrown it. You might be cohabiting with this. It might be something that is in your arm's reach, but I definitely see that this is a person in your life who's afraid of you abandoning it and moving on from it and leaving it behind. So this is something that you're not ready in your mind to move on from. You've been either gaslighted or manipulated or just completely guilt-ridden about this. For some of you, this is about moving on from somebody who has crossed over, and it's time that you allow yourself the process of mourning their passing. Just, I know that time passes. They say that time heals wounds. I'm not telling you that you're in the wrong for feeling the way that you do, but you don't need to carry guilt with you for the rest of your life over this. Whoever this is, they wouldn't want you to carry this either. It's actually a point of releasing you from, I guess, survivor's guilt for some of you. For some of you, this is about releasing somebody in your life who has really just, it feels like it's done an energetic number on you. By the way, with the ones who have crossed over, I don't think that their energy has manipulated you. That's not what I was saying at all. This is a feeling of guilt that you have of living your life and living it moving forward without this person and actually starting to potentially be okay. Now, for the other people who have this toxic energy that has manipulated you into staying in their life, you've already outgrown this. It's time that you acknowledge what you have learned from this situation. This particular person or persons has a fear of abandonment, and that's not yours to heal. It's time that you address this with them. So it's actually giving you the freedom to move on as well. So I hope this makes sense, and Godspeed. Hey, if you're coming across this, you need a message from your angels. So what do you need to hear? I wasn't guided to look at the bottom, so I'm not. We're going to let it come out, see what comes out, as long as it's not half the deck. I hate it when that happens. That actually happened. It was like a quarter of the deck. But it was the Starseed Oracle. I just got like 10 cards for it. So definitely check out that one. I think it was too many reads back. What do you need to know? What's the good word? Ooh, thank God one fell out. Now I want that one. Isaiah. So there's Leela, Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Then there's Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas, situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, protecting you during these challenges. Challenges for some of you. The word is changes. I saw challenges at first. Some of you are experiencing some unwavering, ungiving, relentless challenges. You're going to get through it. What's this? Daniel, I am the angel of marriage. I'm assisting you right now. Schooling, study, education helps your life purpose and personal growth. At this time, the angels will guide you to help you with this process. There's a lot of lessons and commitment that you are about to learn. So it's either for some of you, knowing when to say enough is enough and actually be committed to yourself rather than somebody else. For some of you, it's about making commitments. Some of you will be going back to school. It is time for you to actually see what you want to do with the rest of your life. I know. You have all the time in the world, but you don't have the time to waste, if that makes sense. You're still going to get to your destination, but you have to make the active choice to step into it. So this is telling you to go get some time alone without the static of everyone else and all the chaos that probably is ensuing around you. Go and collect your thoughts without the judgment or the intentions of anyone else, without the guilt of anyone else. What do you want to do? How do you want to lead your life? What do you want to commit yourself to? What is true for you? So what I'm seeing here is this is going to be a lot of educational moments after the decision of what lessons that you are going to bring forth into your life. It doesn't feel it's an easy decision, but it's still a difficult decision. There's going to be work behind it, but you have to actually make a commitment that is for yourself. Hope that made sense. Take a breath. Stay safe, have fun. Hey, if you are coming across this, you need to get a message from the Halloween Oracle deck. All right, what do you need to hear? Infinite possibilities. Isn't that grand? Great, grand, wonderful. All right, what do you need to hear? Out with it. You got to get control of your life right now. It sounds a lot more harsh than it actually is, I promise you. Lots of death surrounding this. Figurative, not literal. Don't write your obituary. Why are you so afraid? You have this pause, which you are told to actually go inward and enter a new cycle. This, I think, is where you're signing a personal contract in your life. I see a lot of fear in stepping into your power, stepping into this new chapter, this new phase. It's necessary. It's so important and empowering for you to face your fear in this. Danger is a very real thing in life. I can give it that. Whatever this fear is utter BS. This doesn't get to hold you in place. This is not your control factor. You can't be afraid of a hypothetical situation, regardless of how likely you think it is. Now, let me clarify. I'm not telling you to put yourself in physical danger. I'm not telling you to do something illegal. I'm telling you that you have this grand chapter that is coming in, and whatever the fears are that you have about stepping into that chapter are unnecessary. You are at the end of a chapter in your life, and every beginning that you step into is from some other beginning's end. Yes, it sounds like that song from the 90s, Closing Time. I think it's by Semisonic. Anywho, so we have hearth, happiness in our hearts and our homes. This solitude, the zombie, the control, the underworld, where things pause and begin again. This is trying to figure out, I think, what would make you the most happiest in life. Not this, it's not about the safest choice you can make, not the figurative safest choice. Well, not the literal safest choice. Well, yeah, not about putting yourself in danger. It's about not just playing it safe because that's what you think you should do. Be daring and step beyond it. So this is going to wash away all fears. And here comes the new chapter. Crap, I went over. But you're going to see this at the end of the video. So Godspeed. Hey there, sunshine. If you're coming across this, you need to get a spirit message from Rider-Waite, and, well, here comes the truth skimming to the surface. That's fun. The moon's on it, oh, it's the moon card. When did you know it? The moon is on the moon card. Who'da thunk? All right, so clearly a new chapter. It's a full moon. It's about a time of release. So with every release comes something to replace it. What is being released? What is the truth? And what is coming in to fill what is being released? Okay. The 8 of Cups. All right, well, you've made your choice. Let's see. We have the King of Wands. I want one more card with this. This is so blowing my mind. What the heck are you doing? Okay. I have a lot of cards in front of me. This is big messages. What the heck are you doing? Some sort of truth is coming in. We have the moon here again. It's all connected to your phase. And it's something that you need to let go of. Something that I guess has got you stuck, feeling negative, that you can't seem to get away from. Canceling plans, losing passion. You've made your choice. This is something where the actions aren't meeting words. You're not feeling empowered. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, first off, change is absolutely, without question, happening. You've lost that loving feeling. You're not putting anything more into it. This, you are addressing a situation that has kept you stagnant in your life for so long. This is pretty dramatic, but it's necessary for you. Because you're not putting any more in this. You're not watering any more dead seeds. That's what the lack of passion is. I thought that this initially was about you completely canceling all your plans and what you wanted to do for yourself, but no. This is about you and canceling the BS that's been going on around you, and a point of letting go. Something you were afraid to let go of, something that you didn't know you could let go of, and I see that you are discovering these to be the dead seeds, and you're going to find your cup to fill elsewhere. You're going to find your garden elsewhere. Congrats. Good job.